Hello dear students, welcome back. Today I'll be starting up with our geography portion and I'll be explaining you the first part of geography for class 7th. The name of the chapter is Inside Our Earth. If we are talking about the Earth, our Earth is a dynamic planet. It is constantly undergoing changes inside and outside. To know how changes take place on our Earth's surface, we need to study the surface of the Earth. As you can see, I have divided it into the 3 parts and I'll be explaining you about that. It is not possible to go deep inside the earth. Therefore, information regarding the interior of the earth is very limited. On the basis of the composition, properties of rocks and their density, the earth can be divided into 3 concentric circles: crust, mantle and core. Before going ahead, I would like to show you one video.
Hello friends. Today we'll learn about the layers of the earth. The earth is made of 4 layers: the crust, the mantle, inner core, and the outer core. Some of the layers have even more layers inside them and are always moving. Come on, let's start from the outside and move our way in. Whoa! Crust. The crust is the thin outer layer of the earth where we all live. The crust varies from around 3 to 5 miles thick in the ocean floor to around 25 miles thick on land. Earth's crust is found on the outer surface, and it is made of solid rock and minerals. Mantle. The next layer. The next layer of the earth is the mantle. The mantle is thicker than the crust at almost 1,900 miles deep and makes up about 85% of the Earth's weight. It is solid rock, but not completely hard. Amazing. The mantle is made up of slightly different silicate rocks with more iron and magnesium. Tectonic plates. The tectonic plates are a combination of the outer mantle and the crust. These plates move very slowly, about a couple of inches per year. The place where the plates touch each other is known as the fault. When the plates move and the boundaries bump up against each other, it may cause an earthquake. Whoa! Outer core. The Earth's outer core is made up of hot liquid iron and nickel and is about 1,400 miles thick. Too thick. The outer core creates something called a magnetic field and makes a protective barrier around the Earth that shields us from the sun's destructive solar wind. That's cool. Now, the inner core. The Earth's inner core is made up of solid iron and nickel and is about 1,500 miles thick. That's too hot, and unbelievably, it's as hot as the sun's surface, around 9,000 to 13,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Now you know a lot.
Okay students, as we have learned a lot from the video, so I'll be explaining you the further parts. The crust or the lithosphere is a solid outermost layer of the earth. It is relatively thin layer. The upper part of the earth is known as the continental crust, that is 35 km thick, and the lower part is called the oceanic crust. The average density of crust is about 3.0 gram per cubic centimeter, and the outer crust has soil. It also provides us with most of the minerals. Second, moving ahead to mantle. It lies between crust and the core. The temperature in the mantle is very high due to the molten magma. The mantle or the mesosphere is just beneath the crust. As I told you that crust is the uppermost layer, so the mantle will be the very next layer after the crust. Moving ahead to core. The core is divided into 2 parts, inner core and the outer core. The inner core is solid and the outer is the molten part. The average radius of the core is about 3,500 km. It is made up of heavy metals such as nickel, iron, therefore it is called the NIF. The temperature in the core ranges from 2200 degrees Celsius to more than 5000 degrees Celsius. The average density ranges between 5.0 gram to 13.0 gram per cubic centimeter. This was all about this part. In next part, I'll be meeting you soon. Thank you.